I live in a community in the middle of the jungle in a preservation area. We are there for spirituality. It's an intentional community that gathered there to develop spirituality and using the sacrament, the Amazonian sacrament that come from indigenous people.
I would say my main 3 lines of work is, first of all, scientific. I publish books, I edit, I write. Then I have also my political side, like my activism, that I am an anti-prohibitionist activist, and I like to promote discussions and reflections on the drug war. And also I have my spiritual side, my spiritual activities, that I'm very personally related to this plants that some people call teacher plants, or there's diverse ways to call it. Santo Daime was founded by Mestre Neu in the 30s in the Amazon. He's an Afro-Brazilian man that migrated from the northeast to the Amazon.
He received from an indigenous old healer this holy sacrament. And this man gave him this. He knew what he was doing. Because Mestre Neu, he had this mission. He discovered when he drank this who he was. He had that mission to open this for the world. We have a vine and a shrub.
The vine is masculine and the leaf is feminine.
They need to come together. And to prepare this medicine, they need to lose their original shape. We have to smash the vine and the leaves. They are cooked. Everything is cooked. They come from the earth. We need fire, we need water, we need air for this to become something else. That is this global principle of awakeness.
I think there are many benefits to using these plants, but as I said before, I think that's different for each person. So I can give my own testimony that I feel a lot more of inner peace and comprehension of the world by this plant.
We do a lot of cleansing about several deaths. we have to die several times. Huh?
Feia is like, you're getting like punished by the plant if you did something that you deserve it probably, and then that might reflect in a lot of vomiting or bad experiences, which is understood as a cleansing, so not necessarily as something bad for you, but kind of like a medicine. Maybe it doesn't taste good, but it's good for you.
It brings us a lot of awareness and reminding of prophecies. So we kind of breaks this limit of time and space, You go to the spiritual level.
I have learned a great deal of myself and of the world doing these plants. Actually, I don't know how I would classify and understand myself without these plants now. I consider that I am one with it.
And the sacred medicine is teaching us a lot about ourselves, who we are.
And I think it all for urban people, it opens up a little bit ecological consciousness, awareness of nature, that it's not so external to you, that you're a part of it.
We are here, we came to this earth, but most of the humanity, they don't know what they are doing here. They're lost, they are around, they are fighting, and they don't pay attention to what are they doing in this world.
You know, devastation and loss of identity, and this commodification of reality, and this consumerism, mad consumerism, this lack of interest in other cultures.
I see young people, even when they drink something that comes from the nature that can expand consciousness, it may become a drug because it's without consciousness. You know, young people don't pay attention to this old world. You don't fit there. Huh? Don't feel you are excluded of the creation because you don't fit in those old structures of war and money and competition. This is not good for the life. Huh? So, young people, you have the world in your hands.